One night, Maya was casually scrolling through her phone when suddenly an advertisement appeared on her screen. Death.com. The website claimed that you could find out the exact time of someone's death. Maya thought it was just spam and ignored it. The next morning, the same ad appeared again. But this time, the names of people that had already been searched on the website were also being shown. At the very top of the list, the name of a celebrity, Anna John, was displayed. Maya felt like it was probably just some new marketing trick, so she brushed the thought aside and let it go. But 3 days later, the news broke that Anna John had been found dead in her room, and even the doctors weren't able to determine the cause of her death. That was when Maya remembered seeing that very name in the ad for Death.com. She became extremely frightened and felt deeply disturbed and restless. When her mother Nina noticed a change in Maya's behavior and asked her about the reason, Maya discussed everything with her. Her mother was not an ordinary housewife. She knew a lot about websites and internet scams. She explained to Maya that nothing like this was real. How could a random website possibly know the exact time of someone's death? But Maya could not believe this. To further convince her, her mother searched her own name on the website and showed it to Maya. There it said, January 25, 2026. Seeing this, Maya was filled with terror. There were only 3 days left until that date. This step only intensified Maya's fear. She found herself unable to sleep at night. Finally, the day arrived. All day, only one thought kept spinning in Maya's mind. My mother's name is on Death.com, and now the time is coming. She didn't go to her office. Instead, she stayed with her mother the entire day. Yet every sound, every passing minute filled her with terror. While sitting with her mother for lunch, she suddenly dozed off because she hadn't slept all night due to tension. At that very moment, her mother received a call and went to her room. A few minutes later, as soon as Maya opened her eyes, she immediately started searching for her mother, her heart pounding violently in fear. She went into her mother's room. Seeing her mother sleeping peacefully, she felt a sense of relief. But her mother remained like that for several hours. Worried, Maya called the doctor. The doctor told her that her mother had actually passed away 2 hours ago, and the reason for her death could not be determined yet. Hearing this, Maya fainted from shock and only came fully to her senses 2 days later. There, her friend Sara came to meet her. Maya told her the whole story. Sara was a hacker, and she had cared for Maya like her own sister, and she knew that this situation was not right for her. She had known about this website before, but now she decided that no matter what, she would make sure justice was served for her friend. She started her research from the website's official page. To find out the time of your death, we will need the following details: your name, your date of birth, your parents' names, your mobile number, who do you live with at home, at what time are you usually at home. But these were not just normal details. Sara wanted to know how exactly they were doing all this, and that was when she noticed something truly shocking. We do not know the time of death, we only tell you. The time of death is already written somewhere. We simply find it. Then Sara visited different platforms and started reading people's reviews. I thought this website was a scam, but it predicted my sister's death exactly right. I wish I had taken it seriously and spent her final moments with her properly. In our area, a woman died recently, and I had seen her name in the search list earlier. This website is completely accurate. I wish I had found this website earlier. Now we will know everything in advance. This website has told me about my death. My death will happen on December 20, 2025, due to a heart attack. Seeing these comments, Sara was completely stunned. It was February 10. She immediately traced this user and found out that the person actually already died, and their death really happened due to a heart attack. She didn't know exactly what she was doing anymore, but now she felt she had to do this. It felt like this was something she was meant to do. Finally, she searched her own name on the website. And it showed that her death would happen on February 12, 2026. And then 2 days passed. And Sara, she's standing right in front of you because she is alive. She is breathing. Sara picked up her phone and opened death.com again, but it did not load. The screen stayed blank for a few seconds. Then a red warning flashed. No access. You have been blocked. Sara was smiling constantly, not out of fear, but because this was not a technical error. She had proven their claim wrong. She had exposed their system. All of this had started the moment Sara filled out the form. The details that looked normal were actually the very planning tools they were using. Sara focused on every single detail they asked for. The mobile number was the most dangerous point. Through it, a user's location could be tracked, and their daily routine could be understood. Who do you live with at home? This question gave them a lot of information for their plan. And at what time are you usually at home? This made everything completely clear. The moment a user provided all these details, the website's work began. That person was added to the list, and an alert was issued. The victim was given a neurotoxin through injection. A neurotoxin is a poisonous substance that directly affects the human brain. The signals that traveled from the brain to the body got blocked. And finally, the person died. Even the cause of death could not be identified. And the strangest part was that under its effect, the person slowly started to relax. It felt as if they were sleeping peacefully, while the time of their death kept getting closer. And Sara, she had entered all the details incorrectly, and in the end, nothing happened to her at all. When Sara, along with the police, reviewed the footage from Maya's house, they saw that on January 2025, a delivery boy had come to their home and, using some excuse, had entered the house. The police then went to the homes of the other users whose deaths had occurred as well. When they checked the CCTV footage, they were left shocked. The same man would enter the houses, sometimes pretending to be a delivery boy, sometimes an electrician, and sometimes a cleaner, and would carry out his task. When the police traced the IP addresses, they found that many of their reviews were written from fake accounts. The website owners themselves had written them. Some reviews were real, but only from people who had already died. And that review, "My death will happen on December 20, 2025 due to a heart attack," that man had already died that day, but his comment was posted later. While posting this comment, the website owners made a mistake. They even mentioned the cause of death, even though there is nothing like this on the website. They never told anyone what the cause of death would be. And it was because of this very thing that Sarah's suspicion about the reviews had grown. She couldn't reach the owners of the website, but she did manage to bring the truth to people. After learning all this, Maya feels a deep sense of relief. She decides that now she will forget everything and move forward with her life. At that very moment, a notification appears on her phone. Seeing it, she is completely stunned. The message was from her mother. "I am alive, my daughter." The moment she sees this, she hears the sounds of footsteps. She turns around and sees her mother standing right behind her. She says that she was never dead at all. Hearing this, Maya was completely stunned. She said in a trembling voice, "Then what about the delivery boy, the chemical?" Sara had already explained everything clearly. Her mother said that the doctor and the delivery boy were part of her own team. She had never taken any chemical at all. She wanted to show the world that she was dead. But why? Because she herself had been the mastermind behind death.com. She had wanted to launch something in the IT world that no one had ever done before, and she had succeeded in it. But gradually, negative news about this website started to spread, and Sara was already working with the police to uncover this scam. Before the police could reach Nina, she had staged her own death so that people would believe she was a victim. And because Maya now knew everything, her own mother locked her in the basement of the house so that the truth would never be revealed.